Hello everyone. Today we're going to do the recap for August 19, 2025. And I did 2 trades with the same funded account and 1 trade in the afternoon, which I didn't record because I usually don't trade PM session, but I have noticed that lately I have found a few setups in the afternoon. That's why I only trade those setup with the challenge account. And today again it happened to work. But let's start with the first setup, which is the first presented fair value gap today. The idea was to short after the first presented fair value gap was formed. And we have the first presented fair value gap here. And I could wait for price to get to the first presented fair value gap or enter a little bit lower, and then maybe if price move against me more than this, add one more. And this strategy tells me to take profit at low of day, in this case low of day. But I guess I was kind of confused with my regular trading, which I only take trade at, I do 1-to-1 trades. That's why in this I enter here, put my target at a 1-to-1 and my stop loss at high of day, and forgot about it, even switch account and focus on the other account. And yeah, I probably got lucky because the idea was to take profit at this swing low, which was at the moment low of day. Anyways, I wouldn't never get stop out, so it would have worked. It would have worked anyways. But yeah, I'm done with that trade. Nothing for me there on the other account, the one I like to do with reading price action. Then I saw how price took low of day and it was reversing, kind of aggressive. And also ES was doing high and lows. So we have this SMT here. And with this swing high, even with this swing high, ES took high of day. So there's also another SMT here. Right there. And I was kind of careful, like waiting for price to actually see if this was a pullback or it was a reversal. And the only way I could do that is instead of entering aggressive, which entering at the first presented fair value gap could be another option. And now that we see the outcome, a very nice one. But instead of entering there, because of what ES was doing, I decided to wait and decided to enter below this inverse after price closed below. And the thing is that I think I wanted to enter below this swing low because we were reacting to the first presented fair value gap. And because of that, I think I got 27 points, maybe a little bit lower. So I thought for some reason that was what I was risking, 27 points. And because of that, I decided to enter with 2 contracts. But if we see, this is like 43 points, 42 points, which only allows me to enter with 1 contract. And because of that, as soon as I enter and saw, because I enter and then I go immediately to see. I knew at least one contract I had to enter. And then I look, it say, well, it's 27, I have to add one more. And then I did the measure, which is wrong. I should have first do the measure and then add more. But when I saw that it was 43 points and realized I could only enter with one contract, I realized that I have to sell at least one. Best option, sell as soon as I realize. But I didn't want to lose on what could be a nice trade. So that's why I decided to enter on a small profit. I mean, to exit one contract on a small profit. So I got out one here, and then my target, a 1-to-1, was at this level, a little bit above high day. What happened here, I don't know why this happened, but it looks like it exit. I'm using a Tradify account, and I have my funded future sim funded account as well following that account. So I'm doing copy trades, and it looks like for some reason the account that it's copying decided to enter long here. So I realized this after, I don't know, an hour. This happened 10:29. Almost an hour later, I realized I was losing because I saw this, the control center, and I saw I was negative in one account, and I was, why I haven't done a losing trade today. And then I saw it was moving, and then I said, well, something is open. And when I switch account, I saw it was the account that was copying. Well, I don't know why that happened. I don't know, probably was because I exit one here and it was set up to sell two here. I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened. This was my second trade and my last trade of the AM session. After that, even though it was a very trending day, I was not able to catch any other setup. We have macro here, but honestly nothing for me. Not a single fair value gap to use it as inverse. And then when we decided to sell off, look, not a single pullback. This is where I realized one trade was open. I closed it, and I'm glad I did that because then price continued moving lower. Nothing there, so I finished trading around 11:30. Launch hour was continuation of the trend, beautiful. And then this is my trade in the afternoon with the challenge account. It looks like price found some support down there, strong rally, pullback, and then a 1-to-1 trade. This trade was enough to pass that account. It's like 10 points. After that, look, what a reversal. Price took this relative high and push lower. Push price lower. After that, that's it. Done for today. Pretty clean and straightforward day trade. Not much. My first trade is a simple one, the one I always do. I think this is the first time I am able to take a 1-to-1 to make at least what I lose every time. And then this one, I didn't like how after I entered, immediately price went against me. And imagine, I realized I made a mistake because I entered with more contract and price going against me. It was not fun, but it worked. Nice trades, nice trade, nice setup. But yeah, that was everything for today.